You are not wise if you don't honor God with the best. A Shiloh offering time. Never worship online and not give offering, otherwise you go offline.
Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again. I don't really want to do this, but I just have to. After seeing Bishop Abiyomi in Port Harcourt, you know him, made this comment, it really got my attention.
In Matthew chapter 2 and verse 11, one of the proofs of wisdom is to open up your treasures and honor God in worship. You are not wise if you don't honor God with the best. They didn't bring trash, they brought treasures. A Shiloh offering time. Package what you claim as treasure to honor God in worship. If you're giving electronically, make sure you look at the screen and follow the instruction on the screen to be a path of what God is doing. Never worship online and not give offering, otherwise you go offline.
Good. How do you react to it? Because you want to hear from me. Well, I must tell you that I have said in my heart and I've decided that everybody go to your shop. That is my own take. If these people could hear these things and expect somebody to still explain to them that this is a business transaction, this is not the gospel of Christ. If these people could make a mercantile of this gospel they preach, I wonder what would have been if they are the ones originally that wrote this Bible. It would have been a copyrighted instrument. Of course, before you ever preach a word from it, you pay them their loyalty. If somebody can tell you to go offline, if you are watching online and you are not doing your transfer during the offering, you know what that means. I'm not going to tell you what that means. You know that already. Are they after the offering or after their soul? I remember when we were growing up, there is this popular song we sang then. Gini kam geji, woro chimu no. Gini kam geji, woro chimu no. Agameji aja, aja degima. Agameji ntu adegima. Agameji bam bam, bam bam na tanchala. Agameji ubimo. Now, this doesn't make sense to them anymore. It is not about the heart to serve God, but about the offering you can give. And many people have meant to be believing that the more you give to God, the more he blesses you. What a wicked God they have, made God to become. That if you don't, it's the same God that told them he allowed rain to rain for the good and the bad. This is the same God they are portraying as so wicked that if you don't tithe, things will be tight with you. We've had it so many times. I don't want to preach to you to understand that you are being scammed. No, how am I? So that you say, touch not my anointed. I'm not touching any anointed. But I just want to touch your thinking faculty to understand. Yeah? My grandmother will say, if they are deceiving you, make you not get sense. Make you the wait saying I me talk. But if this is the way gospel is, well, I just want to bring it to you. Let's have your opinion on this. I still remain Asochinot Peters, the preacher of the gospel of freedom. And this freedom from the principalities and powers, the demons we see on daily basis that have made your lives miserable. They are in the government houses. And that's why we keep preaching good governance. My mama asked me a question the other day. Between good governance and how did she put it? She said, between good governance and going to heaven, which one should come first? And I told her my simple answer. Without good governance as it is we are having in Nigeria, the so bad governance, how many people will be able to even go to heaven? So good governance will enable you to prepare yourself and live a better life not in the case of so much impunity. How do you expect a Nigerian to go to heaven? So much lies, so much desperation to convert and all that. Think of it. Because the Bible said, as it is done in heaven, so shall it be done here on earth. So, without good governance, my people, you cannot live a godly life very well. You cannot. Tell me, how will you even go to heaven from Nigeria? Tell me how you'll be able to go to heaven as a Christian in Nigeria. It will take a lot. That's why good governance is important. That's why Bible emphasizes on good people being in power so that the people will rejoice. Let me just keep it at that. I don't want to be a too much preacher. I just want you to think. Use your brain. Let me have your opinion on this. As Janet Peters, the speaker of truth, that will set us free from bad governance. Bye-bye for now. GGN, uniting the people for good governance.